The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James. And the opponent, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands.
Trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some...
I think he's gonna fly, Cole. And I'll tell you, this Mickie James, is he supposed to be some kind of a psycho? He's 3 seconds away from a win.
1, 2. Is that it? No, only a 2 count. He's got him covered. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done.
Taz, in your entire career, have you ever seen a superstar as loved by the fans as Rob Van Dam?
No, I've never had. I mean, every crowd that Van Dam performs in front of loves this guy to death, no doubt about it. No matter how he gets it done in the ring. And I guess that's great for Van Dam. I mean, considering his track record.
What are you saying, Taz, that RVD can't get it done in the ring? In case you've forgotten, he's a former Intercontinental champion and has held the tag team titles on Raw, SmackDown, and in ECW.
Hey, look, I'm not taking anything away from Rob Van Dam. That would make times I kicked his ass in ECW seem a lot less impressive. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that one of us was an ECW champion and the other one, well, wasn't.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of... He dodged that bullet. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I've got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on 1 or 2 big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is going to go down. This match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner, either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll... Oh, my. I think it's safe to say that is just about the last move any superstar wants to get hit by.
You're not kidding. That'll make you rethink your career in a hurry. This is more than the match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole, just because it's called...
Look out! The referee's been knocked out!
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans in it.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Nice reversal.
Here's the pin. This could be it. Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claim to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
This is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. What a shot! That sent him both over the wall.
These superstars don't seem to care where they fight.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Boy, I'll tell you, Taz, this Mickie James is 100% psychopath.
So what are you, some kind of psychiatrist now? Mickie might act a little nutty and crazy, but I think that's all part of her psyching out her opponents.
Well, if it's all an act, she deserves an Academy Award because she's got me completely convinced.
Good for her. You see that? What a shot.
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this.
Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am.
You know, RVD calls himself the man. That's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Oh, man. What an impact.
Yeah, you can hear that one up in the cheap seats, Cole. Look, don't call me partner. I'm not your wife.
She's a dangerous woman, to be sure, Taz. I don't know what she's going to do half the time. I don't even think she knows. I've got to admit, I'm not one of Mickie James' biggest fans. She's a little too unstable for my taste.
Yeah, well, it just so happens that I like my divas with a little edge, Cole, and Mickey's about as edgy and unpredictable as they get. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz. You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, man. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now. Wow, listen to that chant, Ted. What an incredible impact. The table practically exploded. I don't know how they can allow Mickie James to compete. She's clearly unstable and a danger that everyone should get. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury and less about the insult until his match is over. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just...
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it, Cole?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure is, Cole. And these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
There's not a...
Here's your winner,